Hey crafty friends, welcome to my channel. It's Tia at B5 Designs, and I am on to share a few things that I picked up thrifting and online. So let me well let me start with, I ran into Dollar General. I just get my allergy medicine there. I don't know why. That's just where I go. And they have Frozen stickers, and as you know, my granddaughter loves Frozen, so I picked these up. Let me go back a little bit. Excuse my mess. I never know, is it better to have it closer? I don't like my little tripod, but it works. So there's that one, and here is this one. And of course, I had watched a haul, somebody's haul, or seen a haul that somebody did at Dollar General, and they said they had all new stickers, but mine has not had new stuff in, and they're a mess right now. I just don't think they have enough help. Oh, and I did pick this up. I might already have one of these, but it's a sales order book, and those are kind of fun to put in your junk journals. I don't know. They'd be better if they were vintage to me, but they're vintages, and I don't think hardly anybody uses them anymore, but they're not actually vintage. Oh my gosh. So, I do want to share Kim at Kimbo Creations. Hey Kim, if you're watching, had mentioned this book, A Year on Ladybug Farm. And I went right away on Thrift Books because she recommended them and read what they were about. And I purchased the series. I think I might be missing one because I've got the first two. And I might not be doing these in order as I show them. But I got the first two. I wanted to make sure I was going to like them. And I'm almost done with the first one, and I am in love. So I get mine from thriftbooks.com. Sometimes they're used and in good condition, and sometimes they're new. But I went ahead and got the others, which is Vintage Ladybug Farms. I have to go back and look at what order they're in. At Home on Ladybug Farms. Love Letters from Ladybug Farm, and then Christmas on Ladybug Farm. So I picked those up, and again, recommended by Kim at Kimbo Creations. At the end, I will show my happy planners. I'll do my thrift right now, and I believe, oh, I thought I broke her. Nope, she's not. I like these. I collect Willow Tree figures. These are kind of like them, but they're not. But I saw this one, and this was at a thrift store again. I had to have it because it's got the sunflowers. And so I do have some that are not Willow Tree that I like, but yeah, I got her. I think she's so cute. And then, I picked these up for my grandsons. They're little 3D printed things. And I don't know, I had a jellyfish one that I picked up when we were on vacation, and they seen it and thought it was so cool. So I got them. I don't know if they'll think these are as cool because they're not as wiggly jiggly, but there they are. So I'll give those to them sometime when they're over, or when I go over there. We have a big trip to the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo coming up on the 24th, and my entire family is going. So it'll be all 5 of my boys, 2 wives, and 3 grandchildren, and a baby on the way. Let's see. So I did pick up a couple of trims. I don't think I have this shade. I don't need it, but I got it. And then you know, me and Rick Rack. So that was like a quarter. So I got that. I picked up, I thought these were cute. I just got one pack. It was 50 cents and there's 8 in there. So if I do some happy mail or want to put a card in, you know, just to send it, I thought that would be cute. So I got that. I feel like I'm Kim Hahn, and I'm not trying to. I have seen these before, and they're just little mini scrapbook kits. And basically, there's just a bunch of pages in here, and then you get one little page of stickers. So I got that one, and I got the one with these, and then I picked up the camping one. I thought it was something else, but anyway, there you go. I got that, and I picked these up, and they're just ABC. They're just cards like ABC, but I think they're right on wipe off. But I'm going to use them in a junk journal. So get all of those. They're cute. They're very, very cute. And if I don't use them, you know what? Sometime I will give them to my grandkids, or I can put them in the toy box. You never know. So yeah, I got 2 of those. And again, I thought they were different. I need to pay more attention to stuff when I'm buying it and not just be like, oh, I can use those in junk journals. Let me get them. Anyway, this one's all messed up, but I did get 2 of those. And I got, now one of them that we went to was more like a boutique, and I picked up this stamp. It's very loved and used, but glory to God, it's very soft, so that's how you know if it's still good. And it looks like they used it a lot, but they also cleaned it too, so that is nice. And then I picked this up. I kind of like primitive. It just depends on, I do like primitive hearts and primitive stars and stuff like that. I'm sometimes like the ladies, but I got this one, and it says Saltbox Illustrations. From Gettysburg, Ohio. But everyone needs sunshine, freedom, and a few flowers. So it's a notebook, and I thought it was really cute. I love stuff like this, so there you go. And then I got this, and I'll put it on my tiered tray. It says Amazing Grace, How Sweet the Sound. That is my favorite hymn. And grace has been my word. It is my word. I love it. I don't know. Some people have a word. I have a word. Let's see. I picked this up. I don't really know if it's supposed to be a scrapbook or what, but I thought I might do some scrapbook pages on it. It is spiral bound. It was just sitting there, and they gave it to me for $1. And I got these for $1, and they are Simple Memories 6 coordinating papers. So I'm just going to just pull them out and show you each one. They are single-sided. I got them for $1 a piece. I could have said no. I could have said, because they didn't have price on them, and I could have said 50 cents, but I didn't. This kind of reminds me of Halloween. And then, I don't know. I always say I'm going to keep the cardboard things, and then I don't. And then this one says Miss Elizabeth's Floral Fashions. I don't know if I've ever seen these before. So, but I thought this was so cute. Isn't that pretty? So they'll go in my papers. I don't know. I might keep them out. Things that I'm planning to use in a short amount of time, I try to keep out. But sometimes my short amount of time turns into way longer. And then I got this one, and again it says Miss Elizabeth's Nursery Rhymes, and I didn't realize it was nursery rhymes, but that's all right. This one has Rockabye Baby on it, but I think it's so cute. And then the little sheep, adorable. And then this one, Humpty Dumpty. And they're thin. They're not, yeah, they're thin. They're like heavy, not cheap printer paper, a little bit heavier, a little bit nicer. And then I can't see what this one says. I can't read it, but I thought they were cute. So obviously I got a lot. And let's see, let me show you these. My laundry room is done in like a chicken coop. So I picked these up to set on my shelves. I have things to finish in there. So someday, this was kind of, I don't know, I probably paid way too much. And they came in these little tiny lunch bags. So those are going in my to keep bin. I have a little, one of those little, I'll show you. This little thing that I got at, I don't remember where I got them. Michael's maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But I just keep the tags and stuff in there that I want to do. So, and then I was very excited to get this. And the reason why is because it's Mary Englebright, and I love her artwork. And it is literally a gardener's journal. And it's probably going to get cut apart because I just really want the illustrations. But, like, look at, and then I thought these could be cute bookmarks, but it tells you all kinds of stuff about your garden and how to garden, and then you have the spots where you can draw out what you want. I'm not going to do any of that, but like I said, I really wanted the illustrations. I have kind of been brainstorming, like, could I just make this my garden journal? But the reason why I decided not to, or I don't think I'm going to, but see, look at, is because it talks about fruit and bulbs and perennials and all that. That's not what I do. I wanted these. I wanted the illustrations. So, I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing. And I have to put that aside. And then so funny, I picked up the first set of these. Sorry, my dog's barking. No! Hush! And this is the second series, all new images. They are Fun with Dick and Jane cards. And I picked up the first set in Omaha, Nebraska. And now I've got the second series. And they don't say anything on the inside. And you get 5 of each. But look at that. Beautiful. I think. I'm obsessed. If I think it's Dick and Jane, I grab it, which you will see here in a minute. Isn't that the sweetest? Oh my gosh. I love them. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with them, but I got them. So there's that. And then I thought I really hit the jackpot because I thought these were Dick and Jane, but they're new basic readers, and this is what they look like. They have, and it's used, but look at the illustrations I can cut out of here. And I paid $5. Look at that. I mean, I can't even. And it's old. It is this is old. This is not. This was somebody's workbook, and you can see the grades. Won't that be cool? You know. So I think. Look at. So I actually got 3 of these. One is We Read Pictures. This one is We Read More Pictures. Oh my gosh, I am so super excited about these. And then this one is the new Before We Read. I love them. Oh my gosh. Look at, they're just amazing. And then lastly, and I even got that. I won't save that because my Happy Planner haul, they had 25% off. So I picked up Lady and the Tramp. If you guys know me, Lady and the Tramp is my top 3. Lady and the Tramp, Bambi, and Cinderella. So I did pick this up. I don't know if I'll ever be able to use them, but I'll just do a quick flip through. Love. They're so cute. And they were regularly $25, and I said I'm just gonna keep waiting until they go on sale. So that is like iconic right there, at least to me. And the other one that I got is, it's not called the Aristocats, but it's called Jazz Cats, but it's from the Aristocrats movie. And I only saw this a couple of times when my kids were little, but these little cats, Marie, are just too cute, so I had to get it. Well, I didn't have to, but you know, look at, so stinking cute. I'm not doing. If you guys want a better flip through of these, you can let me know. I'm not really doing. And if you have any questions or anything, of course, you can ask me. Look at, oh, I just love it. And the music, the little cat, oh, so cute. Oh, so anyways, you guys, that is it. A little bit of Dollar General, a little bit of thrifting, a little bit of thrift books, and a little bit of Happy Planner. So all in one video. So thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate all of you. Go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, leave them down below and I will answer them. I do read all my comments. and appreciate them. So I will see you in my next crafty video. Bye.